Good afternoon. This is call number 2022-36658 in the interest of Omar and Houston Cardenas. All parties and witnesses, please raise your right hand and be sworn, ma'am. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right, ma'am. Please state your name and your relationship to the children.
I'm Maite Ramirez. I am the mother.
And representing the state of Texas Attorney General's Office.
Evita Sharma, Your Honor.
Court will note that the non-custodial parent is Omar Lucio Cardenas. Mr. Cardenas was personally served on August 2nd, 2022 at 11:06 a.m. at 7229 Cowart Street in Houston, Harris County, Texas. He's not filed an answer or made an appearance. Is that correct, Ms. Sharma?
Correct, Your Honor.
We'll proceed by default.
Yes, Judge. And I would like to call the mother, Ms. Maite Ramirez. Ms. Ramirez, we're here for your two children. Can you please tell the court who their father is?
Omar Lucio Cardenas.
And is it possible that anyone else could be the father at the time of conception?
No.
And did Mr. Cardenas sign the birth certificate or an acknowledgement of paternity?
Yes.
And are you asking the court to name Mr. Cardenas as the biological father of the two boys?
Yes.
And are you also asking the court to appoint both you and Mr. Cardenas as joint managing conservators of the children?
Yes.
And where do the children currently live?
With me at 305 Carline Street.
And are you asking the court to appoint you as the conservator to designate the children's primary residence?
Yes.
And how often does Mr. Cardenas visit with the children?
Every other weekend.
And are you asking the court to maintain that standard possession access where he can continue to see the children every other weekend?
Yes.
And pick up and drop off would be at your home or any other place that you all decide on or agree on?
Yes.
And currently, how are the children covered under health insurance?
My private insurance and Medicaid.
And through your private insurance, how much do you pay in medical support each month?
$200 a month.
And are you asking the court to allow you to maintain that health insurance for the children through your employer?
Yes.
And are you asking the court to ask that Mr. Cardenas reimburse you for medical at $100 a month beginning November 1?
Yes.
And do you agree to pay half of any uncovered health costs?
Yes.
And are you also asking the court to have dental insurance covered by you?
Yes.
And are you asking the court to have Mr. Cardenas reimbursed that at $13 a month beginning November 1?
Yes.
And do you know if Mr. Cardenas has any other children that he has to pay support to or that live with him?
No, he does not.
And are you asking the court to set current child support at $257 a month beginning November 1?
Yes.
And do you have any information or knowledge of where he's currently employed?
No.
And you understand that all of these payments are going to be based on minimum wage. Is that true?
Correct.
Are you asking the court to set any back child support?
No.
And are you asking the court bill court costs to Mr. Cardenas?
Yes.
And have you reviewed and signed this order today?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Judge. I pass this witness.
Court will approve the order.